Okay, just a quick one. Like I already said before the network interrupted that pips is significant movement in the forest. Yeah, like go to your MetaTrader 5 or your trading view. You can see those red and green candles moving, right? So those movements you do make is calculated in pips, right? It's calculated in pips. And I told you guys that pips works together with loss size. Okay, so when let's talk pips, how to calculate it now. Let's get that how to calculate pips. You learn that, then you get down to loss size, and then come to combining it with stop loss and take profit. So next thing you are going to is how to calculate pips. Like I already told you in the group that calculation of pips, you start by adding 1 to the fourth decimal, right? You start by adding 1 to the fourth decimal. And I explained to you guys that it's not currency pairs that is up to four decimal places. Currency pair like USDJPY is not four decimal places. I also taught how to calculate that. So let's get started. Let's do it here already. So I gave an example with the first example we gave was with Euro USD. Where we assume that let's say that Euro USD, the current market price of Euro USD is 1.0693, right? And we say let's assume that Euro made a move, he made a one peak move, right? He made a one peak move. And I'm like, okay, when Euro makes a one peak move, so how do you know the next number? We do that by adding 1 to the fourth decimal. Like if I, from the decimal here, I can see dots here, I can see 0693. So the fourth decimal there is just 4, right? So to get um, the answer to the movement of one peak is simple. You add 0.0001. You add it to 1. Okay, let's add it already. Plus 1.06 under 0693. So when we do that, the answer will be getting when I be 1.0694. So I know the reason why. I know I have my reasons for starting with these smaller numbers, right? I have my reason for starting with smaller numbers so that I can't just jump in and begin to teach you about 10 P's, 100 P's, and all that. Even I have the smaller numbers, when you talk about one peak move, then you would get it to the bigger number, the bigger peak move, right? So if you understood this, there's no you want to know how to add two peak moves, 3, 4, 5, up to 9, right? So let's say when it gets to 10, you might be a kind of little complicated as a beginner or as a newbie, right? So I don't want to take much of our time. Once you learn how to add one people, you should know how to add 2, 3, 4 to 10. So another thing I should do here now is another example. Let's assume that this Euro USD, let's assume that you made 10 people. That was an example I gave them. Let me check where I can see. So I can just use that. I don't get complicated. Okay, we said that let's assume that this USD made 10 people from 1.1603. So what will be the next number if JPUSD made a 10 pip move from 1.10603? Now we said 10 pips from 1.06 from 1. Okay, 1.1603. So you're not like, okay, so when this JPUSD when it makes 10 people moves, what would be the next number we'll be having? So you can see that you have up to 4 decimal places. So that means you're just adding 10. We're adding 10 to this number. And how do we add 10? We have 0.0010. This is 10 peak moves, right? So when we add 10 peak moves to this number, you can see that this one will fall in under this 0 that is here, turning it 1.1613. Just that way, you have 1.1613. So that's just 10 piece move, then 10 piece move for JPUSD. So these are for currency pairs that are up to 4 decimal places, right? Up to 4 decimal places. So now I told you guys there are other currency pairs that, excuse me, other currency pairs that they are also for the small places, and they have that different way of calculating it, right? So we just add the number, the pips, to the second decimal place. So we give an example for currency pairs like USDJPY. Let me let me check your account. Okay, we have all of them here: USDJPY, EURJPY, GBPJPY, AUDJPY. You can see that most JPY or all JPY pairs are just two decimal places, and they have the special way of calculating it. They have a special way of calculating it. And we give an example. Say if USDJPY made a two-pick move from its initial market price of 110.84 USD JPY made two pips move from 110.84. So you say you made two pips moves. So on calculating this, we just be adding the two pips. We're just adding the two pips to the second decimal number, which is here, right? Which is here. So if you add two, the answer is quite simple. Adding 2 to 84, you will have 86, right? So you just have this plus 0.0.00.02. We have, okay, let me keep this plus 0, sorry, plus 0.02. So it's now equal to 110.8, right? So this is just how to calculate it, but you need to know how to calculate this. This is the manual calculation, right? But after this, I will show you how to make the calculation automatically without this manual operation. But you as a forex trader or one who wants to venture into forex trading, you need to learn this, right? You need to learn this to know how to know how to make these calculations, right? Because it can be a forex trader, you know how to make calculations. So I think we should first of all talk about lot size, and then before I will show you guys how to calculate this, how to calculate it automatically. So we have to go to lot size now before talking about how to calculate it automatically. So we're into lot size in the proper now. Lot sizing. So lot sizing is just like, let me just call it in simple terms. It's just like what your pockets can see, right? What your pocket can see. Pips is the market movement. Whatever movement the market want to make is fine, right? Loss sizing is just about you, what your pocket speaks, right? So loss sizing, okay, I'm not, I don't just know about it, but I'm sure that there are some of us watching this video now, or those in this class now, that must once or even till now do playback Nigeria. That's what they do call odd, right? Or something like that. That's a kind of loss size. I don't know. I don't know if I'm not mistaken. But let me just venture into what. Let me just sorry. Let me just say it's specific to what I know. So loss sizing is uh it works together with your pips. The loss sizing, and the pips is what determines your profit, right? So I told you guys in loss size we have the standard loss size. Let me type it down. We have one. Sorry. We have one. The standard loss size. We also have the mini loss size. and then the micro lot size. So the standard lot size, the mini lot size, and the micro lot size. So I told the last standard lot size that has something like 1.0. So 1.0 is a normal standard lot size, and the mini lot size we have 0.1 is the mini lot size, and then the micro lot size have 0.01. So if you come to the standard lot size, you can have standard lot size of 5, you can have 2, 3, any number that is a full number, right? 3, 2, 4, 5, go up even to 10. You have 100 lot size, 200 lot size, and much more. So now if you come to the middle lot size, you have 0.1, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 6, 4, and whichever number I see under 0 point. Now the micro lot size can have 0.01, 0.02, even to 0.09. That's the micro lot size. And I told you guys that this standard lot size, when you take a trade, right? When you place a trade and you are using you are using the standard loss size of 1.0, for example, loss of 1.0, right? And then that trade makes a move of 1 pip. It makes 1 pip move. Just let's say, for example, DPUSD, let's say DPUSD is on 1.6034, and the market moves from 1.6034 to 1.6035. That's 1 pip move. Now your profit you have for that 1 pip move is $10, right? That's the profit you have for that one pip move, $10. Same thing when you come to the mini loss size and the market makes 1 pip move. Now you're having just $1. Then when you come to the micro loss size, if you're using micro loss size and the market makes 1 pip move, you're just having 1 cent, right? That is 0.01 dollar. So it's better for it just 1 cent, just that way. So when the market keeps on moving 2, 3, 4, 5 pips, 10 pips moves, then your profit keeps on increasing. If you're using standard loss, market makes 5 pip moves or 10 pip moves, 10 pip should give you $100, 5 should give you $50, just that way. So you should know, or that's to tell you that before you enter a trade, you already know that okay, if this trade goes to my favor, this is the amount I will make, this is the profit I will make. And if this trend goes against me, this is what I've been losing. Now, this is where stop loss and take profit comes in. If you guys remember, those of you that was with me yesterday during the live class, or those that must have watched the regular section, I was trying to say something about the stop loss and take profit. Then you guys have to pick those numbers that you input, right? So that is that for micro loss, for loss size and pips, right? So you can see if I was able to join pips and loss size. I told you pips the movement of the market, right? The movement of the market moves, the market moves from here to here. Is these pips. So you calculate it, you calculate it in pips. You calculate it in pips, right? Yeah. So now loss size is okay. When the market move from here to here, how much are you making? So it's loss size that will determine your profit for these pips. So I can use I can use the standard loss size of 1.0 to enter a trade, and Joshua will use a mini loss size of 0.1 to enter a trade. If that market makes 50 pips, or just simple, if that market makes 100 pips, I will make 10 pips, I will make $100, right? Whereas that market makes 10 pips, Joshua will just making his $10. Do you see the difference? So that's just it for pips calculation and loss size. So we go straight now into how to measure pips automatically, right? After how to measure pips automatically, then we now get into uh, how to like how to use the pips and loss size to determine your stop loss and your take profit. So take it right there. So let's get to how to measure pips automatically now. How to measure pips automatically. Now let's assume that I have made this setup, I made this analysis. Like my analysis is telling me that okay, I'm thinking that price should drop. If my analysis tells me that from what I'm seeing, that price will drop here, and when you drop here, it will begin to buy, it will buy all the way here, right? Let's say it will buy all the way here, right? Okay. And I bring this my tool. I think I should just start everything all over. Right? So I already made the video. After this class, I will drop you guys the video on how to use TradeView. So you understand what this is I'm doing now. So now I'll make my analysis, and from what I'm seeing here, that when Euro USD, Euro pair, you should buy. So I want to get those numbers that I will use to enter the trade on my NT5. What I will do is this: I will get this. I will get this to the call long position, and I will place it here. Now, and I will drag it out to the extent I'm expecting price. So then, yeah, I'm expecting Euro to buy out to this extent, and I'll be like, okay, my stop loss should be somewhere here. So now I'm done with this analysis I want to make. So to calculate, okay, how many pips am I targeting on this trade and how many pips am I risking? There is this tool on TradingView. You can simply bring your cursor, or if it's on your phone, you just tap on this. And when you tap on it, when you look up here, you will see this number, this 332.9, right? Can you guys see it? Can you see the number?
Yes.
Yes, 332.9, right? That's 332 pips, almost just call it 333 pips. That's the profit you're targeting, right? From this analysis, right? And then when you come down here, you will see on red, you will see 48.3, right? You see 48.3, that's 48 pips. That is what I'm risking on this trade. So when you come and when you now come to your MetaTrader 5 and you want to use standard loss size of 1, right? So that means what you do is this standard loss size of 1, which is 1 pip move is $10. Now you now do 10 times 48. So I think I should
That's good.
times 48. It will give you 480. So that means if this trade goes against you, you're losing $480. Are you guys following me? Are you guys following me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes. If you are using standard loss size of 1.0, right, so 1.0, 1 pip move is $10, whether it's going to your favor or against you, right? And now we want to calculate how much will we lose on this trade if this trade goes against us. And we are risking 48 pips, right? So I now did 10, since 1 pip move is $10, 10 times 48, it gave me $480. So $480 is what I will lose on this trade. So after calculating, I'll be like, am I sure I'm ready to lose $480 if this trade goes against me? If I'm sure, then I will let it be. If I'm not sure, then I have to make some adjustments. Then when you get to your profit target, we are targeting 332 pips. Then just call it 333 pips. So what will happen? I will still do 10 times 333. 3, that is 333. Right? I now have $3,330. Yes. So that's my profit. So can you see, even before a trade activates, you already know what you are targeting and what you are risking. That's how his calculation was. So apart from using this tool to check it, apart from checking here or checking here, there is this other tool they call price range. They call price range. You can use it to calculate. Yes, look at it here. This tool, they call it price. You can use it to calculate the piece. So when you click on it, when you click on it, you can see it turns green. So that means it's active. And then you place it exactly here, right? You place it here, and then drag it up to where your two stops. And you can watch it. Look at, can you see this number now? Can you see it's the same thing?
Yes.
332.9.
Yes.
That's the number we got, right? That's the
Yes.
number this was
Yes.
giving us. Yes, look at it. I want you to look at it now. I see the same number 332, and here you also have 332.9. So this a tool we can use to calculate your views apart from using the other one. Or if you want to calculate your loss, what you'll be using, you can still drag it the other way, and if you place it from up there, you drag it down, sorry. It should be up here. Yeah, I think I should. Let me just get another two. Let me get another two. Okay. You place it there and then drag it down. And you have and drag it down to where it stopped. Or that didn't place it at the exact spot it should be. Here is giving me 49, whereas what we had here is 48.3. So I just want to show you guys this is two. So on your phone, when you look at the two, let me bring it out. When you look at the two, this two here, now you can see it's price range, right? Whichever one you click on, the system will show
Yes.
you this price range, this short position, this horizontal array, this arrow mark down, this arrow mark up. So this is long position. So all these long position, these are stuffs you will learn from our phase two of this program. Because when you're learning technical analysis, this trading view provides you with a lot of tools you use to make your analysis quite simple, right? So all these tools will help you. So I think I've shown you guys how to measure pips, calculation, and loss sizing. We have measured, like just as we did here now, we made the analysis, we measured the pips, and we're able to calculate it using the loss size I want to use to know how much I'm losing and how much I'm targeting. So some of the time, what happens is what happens is this: if you have made the analysis and you see that okay, this trade will be giving you minus $480 if you actually enter it, right? So it is not proper for me. It is not proper for you to. I'm like, okay, that $480 is much. It's not proper for you to begin to adjust your. If you know that this is the proper place to place your stop loss, yeah, you have your reason, you have your conferences for placing this your SL here. There is no need to adjust it. Let me see. And I say, okay, let me bring it up a little. No, don't do that. Instead, what you would do is reduce your loss size. Because if you're targeting to use 1.0 before and 1.0 will give you minus 480, why not bring your loss size to 0.5? Now, 0.5 will simply give you half of 480, which is 240. So if you're trading an account of $10,000 and you are losing 240, it's not it's not a bad loss, right? Because if you know what you're doing, you can actually still recover it on other trades. That's how trading works. Just imagine, okay, this if this trade goes to our favor, we make $3,330, right? And then it goes against, so you are losing 480. So if you take five trades, even if you take five trades and you lost three, you want to, you still be on huge profit. That's how trading works. What keeps you profitable in trading? It's either you have good winning rates. If you can take 10 trades, if you take 10 trades and you're winning seven, you're winning eight, right? It's really profitable. Or you know how to manage your risk properly. If you know how to manage your risk properly, then even if you lost three trades and you want to, you still be on profit because you manage your risk properly. You're able to manage your risk properly. So it shouldn't be, oh, Jeffrey Benson is 100 loss sign. Let me try it out. You blow your account, bro. You blow your account because he has backup. Even if he blows his account, he has the backup to refund over and over again, right? So that's the things you consider in trading. You consider just secure your capital because this time around is not a period to blow money. You can see the rate of dollar now. It's not a period to blow money. You don't have to be reading in Forex Education. And just this, all this I'm saying are just additional stuff, right? They're just additional stuff. If not, I'm done with what I'm supposed to show you guys. Just how to measure the tips, know what stop loss and loss sizing is, and take profit. So you guys already know. I did it yesterday. Just like at this, I've placed this to you. If you want to enter the trade here now, what I will do is I will take this number here, this 1.08114. I will like it's a buy order. Now you can see it is buy from analysis. You can see that you want to buy. What I do is I just go to my MT4 and go to buy limit and I type in that number under the price range. Then the stop loss, this one on the one on red, I will type in the stop loss and then take profit. This one up here, 1.11443. I will type it in. Although these two can actually change, right? Depends on what you want to be. I can change mine to be, I can change mine to be green. You can see it. I can change it to be any color. I can change it to be yellow. It's on yellow. So it depends on how you want your chart to be. Like I think to blue, it's change blue. Same thing to the stop loss line. You can see that it's turning red. And whichever number you change it, that's what the number will show here. You can see it. The number actually changed. Here is now blue. So if you want to change the stop loss number now, I can you should change the stop loss number to which number should you use purple? There is purple, right? Then when you go here, you can see the number in purple. That's your stop loss. You type in the number and then allow your trade to play out. So that is it. I think that's all I have for now. So I don't know if you guys have questions because yesterday I actually touched everything we have did so far from day one to that yesterday, which was the fourth day, because I wanted us to take our time to talk quite through on pips calculation. So if you guys have question on pips calculation, loss sizing, and then how to use MT4 and MT5 was also on our course outline this lines, right? But most of you, I know a lot of people are using phone to trade. I can't show you on the system. It will quite different and confusing. So I will I think I already made a screen record with my phone. What I will do after this class, I will just drop it. It's just about 3 minutes video. You watch it and know how to use MT4 or MT5. Some of you know already know how to do that. So now it's question time. If you guys don't have question, I think I will ask you if you don't have one. Because if you have something to ask, whether it's from what we did or anything you are thinking that might be a challenge to you with forest trading. So is this psychological challenge, whatever? And just let's discuss it. Because today will be our last day going for live session. Apart from those who would continue with the because we still have a lot of time to go live again and again. So let me hear you guys now. It's up to you to say something. Once you say something, you can indicate that there is somewhere you can raise your hand or something, and I will see it from my screen. So is anybody saying anything? Isaac, Emmanuel, are you guys there?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Do you guys have any question?
No, no, I don't have it.
You have question. Can I
Sir,
ask you a question? Yes.
sir,
Okay, go ahead. I can
hello,
hear
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. I wanted to ask you like today class you gave definitions of pipe and lot size, and you said um, when you combine the two together, gives you it determines the amount of um, the risk, it determines the risk you take in the trading market. So
Yeah.
what I just want to confirm is like you said, in the lot size, you said lot size is the determines the amount of currency you wish to trade at a time. So let's say for example now you want to trade two currencies at a time. So you also say that the pipe is the smallest amount of by which a currency's worth can change in the market. So now, are we taking the risk by now you are trying, like for example you want to trade, you are trying to trade two currencies at a time, and now the pipes of those two currencies, which is the smallest amount by which the currency's worth can change in the forex market, does it mean that you are risking um you are risking the your risk, it doesn't mean that your risk is, how do I put it?
Okay. See, let me begin with before you can analyze how to put that. Let me begin with one. I did say that you said something that I said not the amount of currencies you wish to trade, right? And you asked what if you want to trade two currencies? That is how you put that question. I think you didn't get it right. When I said the amount of currencies, if you look down, there was a place I wrote, if you choose 1.0 as your preferred lot size, that means you are choosing to trade 100,000 of that currency, right? And then when you choose to trade with 0.1, that means you have choosing your preferred lot size to 10,000 pieces of that currency. Same thing to when you come to 0.01, right? Same thing when you come to 0.0, that means you have chosen to trade 1,000 pieces of that currency. Are you getting the point? So now, if they are putting your stop loss, they just made it point to you that just you type 1.0 simple. They don't need you to come and start typing 100,000 pieces is what you want to trade. No, or type 1,000 or type 10,000 or type 1,000. Just don't get it. So I just use that way that lot size determines the amount of currencies you wish to trade, right? The amount of currency. Okay, let's put it that way. The number of pieces. How do I put it now? Let's say you're trading JPUSD, right? You're trading JPUSD. Now, the loss size you're using in JPUSD is the amount of currencies you wish to trade on JPUSD. Just like you come to Naira, right? You come to Naira, you have 1 Naira, 2 Naira, 3 Naira to 1,000. You have 1,000, you have 10,000, you have 100,000, 100,000. So that's what it means. That's what I mean by amount of currency you wish to trade. I don't know if you're getting the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Yes, I'm trying to make you understand. I'm not saying that when you are trading Euro USD, JP USD, USD, no. We are just talking about when you are trading only JP USD, the loss size you are using. That's just what I'm trying to say. Any other question?
No, not really.
So I hope I didn't confuse you, but I was able to correct you, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. All right. So I told you guys I will drop you guys an assignment in the group. I was not happy my assignment I dropped yesterday. If myself I forgot to right just this evening I remembered it and the person that even attempted, I know they just went to search or browse for it. Right? So it's not like something you're passionate about. I advise you guys, Forex is not something, don't just focus on the money. Forex is something you have to be passionate about, right? Because it's just like a profession. So some of all these our parents, you can see some of them, they are so passionate of their professions. Some of them are so passionate of their teaching. Some of them, a lot of our parents are lecturers. They are passionate about it. They brag about it. So that's just the same way you're passionate about. You should be passionate about forex trading, right? And trust me, it's the passion you have for it that will make you that will interest you. You make you more curious to know more. You'll be the one to be always on my DM. Like you saw something like this today. What does it mean? That kind of a thing. You browse, you watch video. Though YouTube video is not quite enough to make you a professional trader. Like because you need a direct mentor who will be able to attend to you all the time you need him. But to watch a lot of videos, it will help you. Read a lot of books, a lot of apps. They are out there. So I see. Let's say you're raising your hand.
Um, about the assignment,
Okay.
what you said we should check for, at least we check for one market that falls under a certain trading section.
Yes.
Um, so I was actually wondering, isn't it meant to be when the market opens that we are meant to do that particular one?
No. I think then you didn't get the question. And if you didn't get the question, that means you didn't understand what you talked about and trading section, right? I think there was someone who was asking me question before I ended the live yesterday, and I told him to come to the group to ask his question. I can't remember who was that. I think that question has to do. He was asking how to know which currency that falls in this section. So and
It was me.
okay, you're the one. Yeah, you don't need the market to be open before you do the assignment or what, right? Okay, just like when there are some markets, I mean our local market, our normal village markets, there are some markets that when you go that they pay if you want to get rice, bags of rice in a cheaper price, go to this particular market or to this particular state. That okay, that this side they do call Abakaliki rice, right? I think it is being produced from Abakaliki, just as the name comes. So now, when you go to Abakaliki and buy that rice, you get it cheaper than when you go to maybe a quarter in maybe somewhere like Abuja or other state that is not Abakaliki. Because those persons that are buying it from other states, they got it from Abakaliki, right? So Abakaliki is known for that particular rice, and then it will be like is the way it's being sold out gets more faster and cheaper in Abakaliki. So it's just like Abakaliki owns. It's just about that rice is just like Abakaliki section, right? So it's there. That's just it that okay, Abakaliki owns this. Just like I explained to you guys, like the assignment, I was able to help you guys. Like when you come to New York section, you have so country. So country trades on this section, and this is the currency pair. This is the currency they use. Like you can have something like the London section or the London section or the New York section, and or the New York section and something like Canada. And you say that the currency pair is Canadian dollar, like CAD, Canadian dollar. So just that way. So I hope you get it proper now, right?
Yes. Thank
Mm.
you.
So if no one has any other thing to say, you guys will permit me to end the live session, and then I would drop the assignment in the group. So today counts our last day for class, and I will tell you guys, I will give you guys updates. That will be tomorrow by 7 a.m. on how to enroll in for the phase 2 of this class. And I'll be happy if all of you have been attending this live session, because every day when I come here, I know the particular person that will attend this live session. I'll be happy if all of you try to register, because I can see I like some people who are passionate to learn something. Because I don't need to, I won't be the one to beg you or always tell you, have you done this, have you done that? But rather, you be the one to tell me you're done with this, what is next, right? So I would like you guys to make sure you register for a phase 2 class. The class should start on my next week Friday. I don't know the date yet. That the day should fall around towards ending of this month, but it should be by Friday, because you want to give enough time for people who want to raise money for you to register. So I will pass the information on how to enroll for it. So that will be all for
Excuse me, sir.
now. Okay. Okay.
I just want to let you know you should not like you said you drop a video for us concerning setting up 3D view.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just let you know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I already made a video. That's the first thing I'll just drop now.
I enjoyed that meeting.